Hey, how's it going? Sebastian Cruz here, head coach of the Elite Physique Academy. Welcome to today's video. Today, we've got Chef Rachael Ray, mainstream celebrity cooking superstar. I'm pumped. We're gonna be taking a look at her orange chicken recipe and we're gonna put her to the test. Is she a calorie queen, being super smart with her calories and how she uses them? Or is she a calorie crook for crimes against calories, butter everywhere, fats everywhere, flour everywhere? We're about to find out. Get excited. Let's dive right into the video.
This one is a broccoli orange chicken. For the sauce, you take chicken broth. I usually use chicken broth because it's a chicken dish, but they gave us beef broth. So let's just say any broth you like. A quarter cup of rice wine vinegar. It's a quarter cup of everything. Stock, rice wine vinegar, light brown sugar, and
Props on Rachael Ray for how she organized this segment. She just dove right into it. That was pretty cool. So huge fan of that. Usually you have to get through some intro. And so far, broth, great. Vinegar, great. High flavor sources, very low calories. Unfortunately, it's just the brown sugar. That's what you want to be careful with. That's where you're adding a bunch of calories without really making this dish any more or less filling.
It's the pourable kind, so I just kind of eyeball it. A quarter cup of any spicy sauce you like. This is sriracha, which is spicy but not too hot. A quarter cup of tamari or soy.
Also, let me know your favorite hot sauce down below. Team Frank's all the way, but sriracha's pretty good too.
Sauce. Now we just need 1 tablespoon of orange marmalade. About 1.5 inches of fresh ginger chopped. And then I use the zest and juice of an orange, or in this case, it's a blood orange. I know.
I think it's a little indulgent and excessive to use the marmalade, which is just sugary orange flavor, mostly sugar with hints of orange, if she's already gonna be using the zest and the juice of the orange. On the bright side, this will be for the whole recipe, but at that point, then why put it in, you know?
Then we're gonna put the sauce on to gently simmer and reduce while we're making the rest of the dish. Yum. This guy back here on low. The thing that's gonna take you the longest is the rice. Takes about 20 minutes. Just good old white rice. I cook the rice in stock as well rather than water so that it gets a lot of flavor. You're gonna be cooking.
That's actually a really smart tip because stocks tend to not have many calories at all. And I bet that does make a very big impact on the taste of the rice in a good way. That's smart cooking in my book because you're getting the flavor and you're not introducing too many extra calories.
Over high temperature, so you want high temperature cooking oil. That means oil that's neutral in flavor that you can see through, that's very light in color. Grape seeds, safflower, sunflower, peanut oil, those are all great for stir fries, which is basically what we're making.
Quick point, those are mostly seed and vegetable oils, which unfortunately are made in a very chemical heavy process. So maybe they're good for frying, but from a health standpoint, I'll sacrifice the fryability if that's what it comes down to.
And then we're going to add about 2 tablespoons of cornstarch to a couple of large egg whites. And this is going to help us crisp up our chicken. The chicken can be white or dark meat or a mixture of the two. Cook the chicken in 2 batches if you have.
Take the white meat only. That is so easy. There's gonna be coating here. There's gonna be a sweet sauce on top. So save the calories with the chicken. It makes all the difference in the world.
Do see it becomes this beautiful, smooth coating for our chicken. So we're gonna cook this in a little bit of oil and get the chicken out of the pan so we can add the broccoli to the pan. The chicken that's coated with egg whites and cornstarch is now out of the pan. I slide it out so we can get the broccoli stir fry going. I let the
broccoli is a nice, perfect complement to have there because it's very light on the calories, a lot of nice texture, flavor, vitamins, minerals. Excellent pairing there by Rachael Ray.
Broccoli brown a little bit, which makes it kind of nutty tasting, in our high temperature cooking oil. And we're gonna throw in the whites first of some scallion and some chili peppers. And your sliced garlic. You don't want the garlic to singe, so you put it in.
that's a nice low calorie but flavorful complement to this broccoli. And when you have this sugary sauce on deck that you're about to drench all this stuff in, keeping it light with the accessories, and in this case the broccoli and the other vegetables, very, very smart idea. Very efficient for the calories.
Just the last minute or so while your sauce is thickening up. And this is a combination of our chicken and broccoli, chilies and garlic. We're now going to add our ginger orange sauce down.
That looks incredible, just the way it is without the orange sauce. I don't know, weight loss coach in me says, take that pan and run, because it's already gonna be really delicious, so why ruin it with extra sugar calories when honestly, doesn't need it. It really doesn't. Ugh.
The whole thing. Please toss that together. Make sure everybody's coated and that the chicken is hot through. And I just fluff the white rice with a fork.
This is a great opportunity to just eat the chicken and broccoli as it is. What's the rice doing? It's literally just there to add calories that frankly, I don't think this dish needs anymore. That said, she is making orange chicken, but just from a health standpoint, wanted to throw that out there.
Stick a spoon in it. And then when we bring our bubbling chicken and broccoli to the table, I top it with what's left of the dry roasted peanuts with the special coating on it that I love so much.
These peanuts are the death of me. I remember Gordon Ramsay doing it in the salad. I am telling you, 100 or 200 calories worth of peanuts fits like in this little portion of your hand. They add calories so fast. There's absolutely no point in adding those peanuts. These are one of those things that pushes you over the edge or under the edge. So we'll always call that out when it's brought up.
The crunchy peanuts and a drizzle of toasted sesame oil.
A drizzle? Are you, Rachel, come on, Rachel. Peanuts and oil on top? Just gonna throw a casual 600 calories of pretty much decoration on this meal? Are you serious right now? I'm gonna have to completely rejigger this rating in my head now. Like, you were in very good standing and now you're back in the middle again, I guess.
Then you fill the bowl with the saucy chicken. And then the rice up on top so you don't get that sog out. What happens? Chopsticks. There you go, make your own takeout. Woo!
All right, the one thing I will compliment her on there at the end is that the rice portion was actually very, very reasonable. When I think of Chinese takeout in restaurants, they get really stingy with the entree. In this case, it's the orange chicken. And then they just give you a mountain of rice. And they're like, hey, it's a lot of food, you paid for it. Here's a heap of rice and a tiny little entree. Whereas in this case, she made the orange chicken the star of the show and then put a very reasonable portion of rice on top. Very smart tactic, so I will give her that. But overall, mixed bag, and it was done in such a brutal way because things were going so well. Much better than I thought they were gonna go. And then just at the end, it really went back to bang average. Falls into that, you know, what I expect a fine dining / traditional chef to do of finding little routes to make things taste just a little bit better, but at no expense for calories. If you're just looking at different segments of this recipe, she did do a lot of things very well, and it's unfortunate that she just ruined a lot of it so quickly with that peanut and oil bomb at the end. I'm gonna wrap it up there. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed. I'm loving this series and I hope you're loving it too. I'm gonna keep working my best to make sure each of these videos get better. We're gonna take this series to the moon. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps tremendously. Subscribe if you like seeing these videos because I have no plans of stopping as of now. These are a blast to make, so we're gonna keep doing it. And we have Burger Week coming up next week. Get super excited for that. I'm so pumped to share that with you guys. It was a lot of fun to make. So until then, take care. See you guys next time.